keyboard's broken. Shut up. Right, let me just cut out Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher. There we go. Ashton Kutcher. Create. Next, Eddie Murphy. I used to love Eddie Murphy. Delirious. I got an ice cream. I used to think that was so funny when I was a boy. Absolutely. Look how open the eye is. Look how rounded the eye socket. I'm looking at the eye. I'm looking at the eye socket. Look how rounded it is. Same here, look. Rounded. It's not rectangular with a bone sticking out, burying the eye. Big, open owl eyes. Sharp forehead. Small, sloping, slanted jaw with a beautiful, beautiful pair of lips. She would have been a great kisser, Eddie. Eddie would have been a great kisser. Funnily enough, he's got kids to Mel B from the Spice Boys. She's got children to Mel B. Mel B slapped Eddie Murphy around the bedroom a few times. Made her pregnant. Martin Lawrence. Look how close together Martin Lawrence's eyes are. Eddie Murphy's a little bit further apart, agreed. But still, rounded with arched eyebrows, look. Martin's not so... Oh, it is arched. I can see it. It's arched eyebrows, look. Two first names. Eddie Murphy. Is Murphy a first name? If it is, two first names on Eddie as well. Eddie Murphy. E-M, 33 father. E becomes a 3, M becomes a 3. 33. I like that film, Coming to America. Is that Coming to America? No, that's... Oh, it is Coming to America, yeah. Not Trading Places. Look at the size of that skull and bounce on Dan Aykroyd. Eddie Murphy. Skinnier than a rake there. I'd just like to point out how tight... necrotic nipples, how tight these ribs are. Look at this little line, look. Men's bow outwards and downwards. They don't make... That's a moustache. What do I call it? The Pringles moustache. Women have Pringles moustache ribs. Men don't. They have a McDonald's arch. Let's add Eddie to this list. I have got Eddie Murphy on that. I must have. There's no way this... Comedians were my favourites, you see. So I went through the comedians first. Ashton Kutcher. I've got 2 Ashton Kutchers. I forgot to mention... I forgot to check. Is she on this list here? Ashton Kutcher. No, she's not. I keep forgetting to check, see if they've wiped them off, and they have, well, ghosted them. They haven't wiped them, they've ghosted the pictures. So you can't search for them. Ashton Kutcher. Oh. There you go. Ashton Kutcher. Next. Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy, what do we need? Oh yeah, back file. Murphy, what's it saying? Eddie, dang it. Murphy. M-U-R-P-H. Murphy, search. Once it searches, we'll go after Eddie's gates. Should be pretty simple. Walking. Oh, nice diamond. Straight-legged boyfriend, knees together, space. Broken legs, lot. Separated knees, diamond showing. Broken leg again, lot. Knees together, knees apart. You see how subtle this difference is? Learn it, study it, understand it, practice it. With Richard Pryor, ski with legs on Richard, with the big long legs, by the way. Broken leg. Broken leg. There's a full mince. And it is. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet, full mince, shoulder tilt, hips twisted. And there again, full mince, straight legs. And again, full mince. Trying to mince doesn't create a diamond like Eddie does. From Flamingo there, look. Straight legs again. Straight legs, knees hanging together, feet coming forward. Look, every time. She looks like I Show Speed. Yeah, she does look a bit like I Show Speed. I agree. We're done. Straight legs, knees together, full mince on Eddie Murphy. Look at that clavicle. And again, the female gate, straight-legged man, Charlize Theron. Eddie Murphy was with Charlize. Look at Charlize's arms hanging straight, look. Look at Eddie's hanging akimbo on both sides. He's not holding anyone's arm here, look. But his arm hangs akimbo, look. Elbows out. This is what we mean by elbows out. We're done. Eddie Murphy fails forensics, right? You must be able to see it. If you can't, I can't help you. I really can't. Provable in a courtroom that Eddie Murphy is a woman. That's why Eddie Murphy is never going to sue me. Because I would win the case and sue her ass back. For slurring my name. Right, we're done. Eddie Murphy is a woman. Next. Open that up. Eddie Murphy, where are we? Eddie Murphy, I've lost it. Eddie Murphy, Dustin Hoffman, I've already done, I know I have. Billie Eilish.